Never had a fun nigga, don't know how to do with a fun nigga. Obviously, because look at Ayesha.
Yeah, bro. I don't. What's your thoughts about it? Do you want to play the clip of her
Play
Call
the
Me
clip.
Daddy?
Let me
Run
see.
the clip.
Because Shorty's been wilding lately, as the
I
last couple of years.
going, normally I get mad at these types of things. I can pseudo kind of, see where she was
If
coming.
but my whole thing is, if it was just this one incident, Slick, I would have let it rock. I wouldn't care. But it's just been like years of her just trying to galvanize attention, and I'm just like, for what, Shorty?
I think she's.
You won the
Well, let's
lotto.
play it first. Here you go.
Wanted a big family?
No. So I I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's so hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like they can maybe tell him like your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Did you?
All
What the
right.
fuck is she talking about towards the end?
I'll take the empathetic approach in this one. I feel like she's just saying like she got married young. She married. She knew she was getting some NBA money, but she ain't know it was gonna be this. She didn't know he's gonna be that. When Steph became the face of the league, it's like you kind of lose your identity, right? Granted, there is this big consensus like, hey, in the world we live in, like, yo, that nigga's worth a billy. You get to have kids, could have a cooking show. You get to do a lot. You have a lot of access to things that you could want to explore, but she probably ain't. She didn't get that whole. She didn't get that fun. She didn't get that fun girl phrase. She didn't get. She does not gotten that chance to like really be Ayesha. She's Ayesha Curry. You Steph's wife. You feel me? So I can empathize with her on that respect. Go ahead. You gonna violate? That's why they don't like
Whoop
you.
de fucking do over here, Slick.
I'm just saying that's fair to me.
She won the lottery.
Yeah, but
We
she's
over here, niggas is taking our First Amendment over here. We go through a lot of recession. Cars is expensive. Rent is expensive. You had the choice to sit here and get married early. You made the choice to spread your legs and make them picnics. You made the choice, which is fabulous, by the way. Thank you for making that
this is
choice for
why
him and
this is
whatnot.
why
That's
they hate
good.
you.
All that praises to you for having a successful work. I don't understand. I think celebrities don't understand that majority of Americans do not care about your problems.
That's fair.
Because essentially what you're telling me is you upset that you had kids and got married to a superstar and you have this lovely life and this lovely thing and you able to still become this career woman that you want to be. You have the resources and everything, but for some reason you just don't like it.
I'm not saying
She didn't say she
didn't
don't like it,
She just
though.
said it's not what
Don't
she
do
envisioned for
that.
herself. That's why I said it's not an issue. How many women do you know? You probably know personally that wife, kids, even where they are in life, they couldn't fathom that being in a situation 2 years ago. Imagine at 18. Can you imagine being married at 18? As a
No.
nigga,
I mean, I should have been married at 18 now, given the state of dating now.
oh damn, you
I'll
married
tell my
that white
younger
girl.
self to sit here and get married, get out the
But
streets.
even such,
And
like
she got four kids. It's a lot.
But my whole thing is, first of all, she doesn't know how disrespectful it is to Steph Curry because you basically said that you didn't think your man was going to be a global phenom that he was, which I understand because he wasn't. He
No,
didn't
no,
get that
that's
much
not
hype.
what she said.
You feel me? You didn't expect him to be a global phenom, which is understandable because Steph Curry never really had that hype, even in Davidson. You knew he was going to be an NBA player due to his father.
he
and
was
he
that
was a
nigga.
good.
You wallet. That was
He was that guy,
Not
Davidson.
but yeah, but you didn't. Okay, be realistic.
see
Do you
this.
think he was going to be probably in people's mind one of the top 5 players ever? That's how people regard him. I'm not saying he's in my top 5, but in most people's top 5, he is looked at as one of the greatest basketball players ever. You didn't expect that from him. You expect him to be a very great player, an all-star, maybe win a chip or two. You didn't expect him to be on LeBron's level type of stuff.
Okay, we could roll with that.
Understandable, yeah. But I understand, but it's just like you made these decisions though. It's not like Steph Curry put a gun to your head to make you have these kids and all that.
But
I
she
want to
never
be
said she didn't
empathetic.
love him. She never said that she didn't love him. She just wasn't. She didn't expect. She didn't know what was gonna happen, and none of us know what's going to happen after it happens. So she didn't expect to have all of these things in her face. She didn't expect to have 4 kids.
Mhm. She
She just said, "I didn't plan for it. This, I wasn't the little girl that wanted to be this. Oh, I'm gonna wear a white dress." Because there's some girls that's like that. She just wasn't that person.
So what's your thoughts on her? What's your thoughts on the whole stuff, Tox?
She should shut up.
Wait.
No, she should. She
That's
should.
why I just told her to shut up.
No, I'm with her. I understand, but that doesn't mean you always got to speak on it. But also, when you speak on it, you give people in media like ourselves a chance to also speak on it. So Steph is like, I'm not bothered with it. Why should you guys be bothered with it? But as the face of the NBA, you know that you put yourself out there. It gives other people a chance to talk about it. Hence why we're talking about it. But I do agree with her because on the opposite side, niggas don't expect to be with the baby mother all the time. Like, yeah, we had a good 2 minutes, and then you popped up with a baby, and now I'm a shitty father because I didn't want to have this baby, but you still went and had the baby. But now you expect me to care for the baby that I told you I didn't want. So it's kind of the same dynamic.
Wait, hold on. Don't stop. What is in a marriage? What is out
no,
of
he's saying
wedlock,
like
nigga?
but it's the expectations and the impact
The
that has on your
expectations
life.
are the same. Like the woman had the baby, and you were expecting me to be a good father, or at least take care of you guys and the baby. But I told you I wasn't ready for this, and it's the same thing. And we're putting a lot of weight on this marriage thing. Like it's
No, I
okay if
understand that,
everybody don't want to be
but
married.
my whole thing about it is she's saying that she couldn't be this career woman. She's still a career woman. She made a lot of money
There-
off.
I feel like
It's not always about the money.
Yeah.
We put so
Or she
much.
had
She
the
made a lot of
fame.
money.
Like, there's a lot of NBA wives that we do not know. Like, can you name 5 NBA wives off the top of your head besides Savannah?
And they stay out of it.
Yeah, it's a bit, but it's
But that
Savannah
doesn't mean
do
that
her
those
thing.
NBA wives don't want like their own business or like they want to fail. Sometimes you want to fail. She might have wanted to fail and
She
just
has failed.
experience
Then
that.
what she was doing that cooking channel. That
But
shit
it's not a
failed.
real failure
not a
because
real-
she's
she's
making 50 million. Her family's bringing in $50 million like a year just off of basketball.
So she wants to experience the struggle. Yo, we could swap lives.
it's not even- you gonna fuck.
We could swap lives.
You gonna fuck Steph Curry?
For 50 mil?
Oh, you disgusting.
I don't know.
For 50 mil?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown because we could all say we want to swap lives, but then when we get it, it's like, nah, I want my life back.
That's a fact.
Like-
Think about the level
Nah,
of
take
free.
me out this broke shit. Hold on, 50 mil me
Nah,
right
man.
now. 50
Because you don't
mil
get your
right
own
now.
privacy. Your privacy is taken away from you. But
Okay, 50
Teach his
mil.
own.
What you
I mean,
doing
I
with
would
50
want it.
mil?
I would
Thank
want
you.
I would want it.
Slick, you
But-
not taking the 50 mil lifestyle?
I'm not mad
4
at the
kids.
I'm not at the 50 mil. Like, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm just saying like that could also be a prison. She hasn't had. I don't. Maybe she hasn't had that. She's craving an authentic experience. Not saying to be broke, but she could have been one of the quiet basketball wives. She could have built her own brand, and it was like, oh, she's always going to be Steph's wife. That's why Steph don't care.
I think it's an ego thing too, because I think she felt like she could do it on her own, and I think I'm not saying she couldn't, but I'm thinking I think she's thinking on like the grass is greener on the other side. You're thinking from an experience of the life that you live now. You're not thinking about the experience before you met Steph Curry. You're looking back at it. You're looking back at life with a different lens. Because
Exactly.
if you wasn't with Steph Curry, you could have been a whole struggling because she wanted to be an actress. That's how she met.
Exactly.
She would have never been. Okay, this sounds bad. She probably wouldn't have amount to the success that she has now if she never met Steph Curry, but she could have still been successful.
Exactly. So that's what she's saying. She wasn't expecting to be where she's at now, and she didn't know. She didn't know what was going to come with it.
I'm just saying, baby girl, there's probably like 90% of women over here who will swap lives with you like this.
For sure. Probably 100%. For sure.
And I'm just saying, I agree with you, Tox. I understand your sentiment, but don't say this out loud because once again, like I said earlier, we in America, most niggas not gonna care what rich people think because there's like niggas going through real shit, and you saying this with 50 mil, niggas not gonna have no sympathy with you, shorty. Now, I'm not saying you're not right to feel your way, and you can express it, but don't express it publicly in the way because you're not going to get that sympathy or that understanding that you're looking for by mentioning this. on the internet level. Agreed?
Agreed.
Yeah, we could take that.
All right. Okay. So speaking of just jobs and money, would you guys sign up for this?